In this video, I'll share some tips and tricks on setting up K1 aggregator investments to be easily transferable to UltraTax, and also walk through the process of transferring your K1 aggregator investment data into an UltraTax 1040. So the first thing to take into consideration is that this tool works only for 1065 investments for their federal K1 data. So step one would be finding any 1065 investments that you'd like to transfer into your UltraTax return and ensuring that they are set up with only one activity. So you can see I've opened an investment, and on the federal state taxable income tab, I've checked that there's only one activity present. And you'll also want to enter an activity number that corresponds to the unit number in your UltraTax return. So if I pull up my UltraTax return here, you can see the unit number in the right-hand corner here, and it is also automatically added as a prefix before your investment names here. So you'll want to make sure that those match the corresponding investments in K1 Aggregator, because that is what we are using to find the right investments in your UltraTax return. So once you've done that preliminary setup work, you can download the tool which will transfer your data into UltraTax for you. So that is found on the left-hand navigation panel under Home here. And if you don't see this option in your left-hand navigation, just reach out to your account executive or client success manager and they will get you all set up there. So once I click the button, I'm going to get a zip folder out, and opening that, I see two different files. I'll want to open setup.exe first, which is going to install the tool for me. And once I've done that, it will potentially prompt me for an administrator username and password if I'm not an administrator on my computer. So you may need to reach out to your internal IT administration team to help you get that installed if necessary. Once that installation is complete, it'll automatically open the UltraTax data transfer tool, which is this item in the folder here. And I will also open it to show you what it looks like. So I will select UltraTax, and it will give me some of those tips and tricks about how to make sure you have a successful experience with the data transfer tool. Step one is making sure that you have the return open and that the K1 unit numbers match the investment activity numbers. And then you also want to make sure that your UltraTax window is full screen. It can be at the back of the screen. It doesn't need to be in view here. It just needs to be full screen so that our tool can find all of the input fields that it needs to populate with the K1 aggregator data. So next up, you're going to upload a summary file from K1 Aggregator, and that is found on the Manage Investments page. So if I select the investments that I want to transfer into my UltraTax return, I can choose the Export UltraTax Import package here next to Select All. And then I'll get this file out, which I can upload to the tool here. And then I can go ahead and start the process. And the tool is going to populate my K1 aggregator investment data into the return, just like a very fast human adding the data in here manually. So during this time, make sure that you're not interacting with your computer, either on the keyboard or mouse, because that will interrupt the tool's progress. You can cancel this process at any time, and if you'd like to restart it, you can do that, and it'll just start over from the beginning, inputting all of this data on your behalf. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to refer to the knowledge base article around the UltraTax data transfer tool or reach out to your client success representative. Thank you.